Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Prime Time on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Prime Time contest. It's the Detroit Lions and the Baltimore Ravens. Tough start for both of these teams, still searching for their first one of the season as we get going in Week 3. Kadarius Toney now to return it.
Kadarius Toney on the return. The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
That linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field. All I'm thinking about right now, Cage, training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Another one for Gibbs. And that plunge is going to garner a couple of yards. Stopped by one of the league's best tacklers, Roquan Smith.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains in next week.
He's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Couldn't find a completion on first down. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And it's going to be 2nd down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and a tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Goff on 3rd. Another drop. The last 2 plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this 4th down. And he drives this one into the pouring rain. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return. Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. Blocked by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Lamar now from the gun. Pass into the hands of Mark Andrews. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
3rd and 2. Here's Jackson. Got his man. Hopkins has it. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
On 1st and 10, it's Henry. And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops. He picked up close to 4. Halfway there on 1st down, that brings up 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
From the 25 on 2nd down. Jackson loses the ball. Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. not surprising they brought the loss of yards as they had to scramble to even get that football back.
Well, I think you know the only thing redeeming about that play, Kate.
They got the ball back.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, they got the ball back, but a whole lot longer down in distance.
They dodged the turnover, but still third and pretty long they've got to figure out. Now here's Lamar. Taking a big shot for the end zone. Too far out of the back of the end zone it goes. Incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And that brings up 4th and long. And we're seeing this more and more these days, mixing some deep looks into that opening script. Brock test all levels of the secondary. They held up there.
Yeah, and it's not going to be the last time this defense will be tested. This group likes to push the ball down the field. They answered the call that time.
And this doesn't just reach the end zone. He kicked that one all the way through. It's for a touchback.
Their own 20-yard line.
Now Ryan Lyons just about ready. 1st and 10. Running it with David Montgomery. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Running on 2nd with Montgomery. He locates a couple of yards through that chaos. That play made by an All-Pro from last season, Marlon Humphrey.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. Just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
He had it for a moment, but a quick defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. So that brings up 4th and long. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return.
Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 44-yard line.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Finds him over the middle. And he's brought down after a short gain.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
Look at this. Here he goes. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
Obviously, a defense wants to take away all the reads and prevent any kind of big throw for the 1st down. Fine. Well, this QB, he'll just lower his head and gash the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game.
All right, I'll set up now. 1st and 10. Flying down the middle with Henry. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to line that time.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
25-yard line.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Hey, Alpha, right?
Out of the gun. Here's Jackson. Dump off, caught by his back. And he's going to work it to the 20. From the secondary, and it's Rakestraw on the tackle. That's going to do it for our 1st quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. A couple of zeros on the board right now. Back to the bank in just a moment. Welcome back. 2nd quarter about to start. Ravens with a chance for at least 3, maybe 6. Now Jackson on 3rd down. Has his man. It's cut by Andrews. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Get to Henry on the inside handoff. Good running here on 1st down as he works his way forward for about 8.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Oh, fullback. Fighting for the goal line. Oh, he lost it. Someone punched it out. And it looks like, yeah, they got it back right at the 1-yard line and nearly in the end zone for a touchdown. That right there was impressive, Brock. Even with a fumble, absolutely no panic on his part. Finding that football, keeping the play going, and taking it in for 6.
I am just hearing my old offensive coordinator, Tom Moore, say whoever plays the hardest the longest wins. And that's what you got to do. You got to play harder, you got to play longer than your opponent, and when you get an opportunity, go seize it.
That one splits the uprights. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Tony now to return it. Decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Now gone. Connects on one to Jamison Williams. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Play action here with Goff. Ravens swoop it in, and they bring him down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
A loss of 9 yards. It's second down.
Like 20.
Another try following the sack. Gets it quickly to St. Brown. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. The rookie from Georgia in on that tackle.
6 yards.
Gotta figure out this third down here. Shotgun snap here to go. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
In real estate, Kate, it's location, location, location. In football, it's rhythm, rhythm, rhythm. And you don't get third down conversions, you get no rhythm.
And he's brought down before the return gets far.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
It's hot. It's hot. It's hot.
The drive begins with Henry. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
At the 33-yard line.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
It's hot.
From the gun, Jackson. His pass is complete. That's Zay Flowers. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, with some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
First down, here's Lamar. Getting out to his left. On it, and he nearly picked it. So couldn't hang on in the end. The offense got lucky on a risky throw there. It's second down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Flush down out to his left. He's going to keep it this time. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that'll be first down, Baltimore.
17 yards.
Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. They've got first down from the 31. Out of the gun, Henry. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Another run for Henry. Again, he's taken down right at the line. Same guy, same call, same result. And now it's 3rd down.
When we rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Jackson now on 3rd. Has him on the quick hitter. And that is a great stop to deny him the marker. It's going to be 4th down.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it. Anytime you start sniffing that red zone and you don't score 6, then you come away with 3 points. Not what you're looking for in the call sheet.
The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Tony now to return it. He's got a lane up past the 30. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear. Hit the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
First down, it's gone. Little off center, his man just couldn't adjust to it.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked up by Kinabe Owuzie.
All the QBs in this league, they love their slot guys. We see it all over the NFL, that close relationship between quarterback and slot receiver. They play in such, well, just such chemistry. But then when you get a defender that can get in the middle of it and mix it up and read and react in that kind of way, you get interceptions right out of the slot. That is a job well done.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Henry gets it here to start the drive. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. That run good for a gain of 2, and just like that, we've hit our 2-minute warning. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Now Jackson. Pass pulled in by Henry. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Looking to throw, Jackson. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
Back to the air on 2nd. Rush. He finds bait now. The slant. He's brought down at about that 27-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Did such a good job, and not just hitting him in a window on that slant in the right window, but hitting him right in time, right in a spot where he had room to run. He's add on to that catch.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Out of the gun here, Rush. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Well, no luck on his first look of the game. And now they face second down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
They'll try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10.
Here we go, set.
From the gun, it's Rush. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Kirby Joseph picks it. And the Lions will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Short pass brought in. He takes it up and across midfield into Ravens territory. Out of the shotgun. Gone. Pocket isn't moving up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
A loss of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down.
From the gun. Gone. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up. The Lions ready for the punt. And the fair catch secure here at the 16.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Beginning a new drive here, but just 16 seconds to go before halftime. They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 15-yard line.
That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Fox now to kick this one away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Setting him on the dive. And the power play up the gut results in 2 yards.
Sometimes it's not about flash and sizzle, Kate. Sometimes it's about old school football. Give your fullback the ball, and he's going to go get you a couple yards.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Pistol snap to Jackson. Finds him on the slant. Finds a seam. Left side. He's off to the races. He does it. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens grow the lead coming out at halftime. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. Well, Brock, it speaks to the constant threats that these slant routes pose that we aren't all too surprised when one of them breaks for something much bigger than its design, right? And it ends just like it did in a touchdown.
Yeah, Kate, that's exactly right. And the great quarterback coaches, they demand of their QBs to put it right on the money. Because when you hit that exact spot, when you don't slow your receiver down, and he can catch and run, especially with the elite athletes at that position in this league, big plays follow.
The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Tony now to return it. They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Brock, he's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 31.
They've got 1st down from the 31. Off play action, gone. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the intended receiver. So 2nd down coming up.
This defense, they had a plan. and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
And he's out the clear. Hits the 20. And he will get this to the end zone for a Detroit touchdown. The Lions start the second half with some needed points. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Beats Texas on the extra point. And the Lions cut the lead down to 10.
17. Lions 7.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Starting at the 10. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
At their own 28-yard line.
Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. Here's a give for Henry. And he manages to find a little traction on that search field as he fights forward for a couple. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is you put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road from what looked like a very clean play.
Throw right side is caught by Hopkins. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
Move the chain! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. On 1st down, Jackson. To the ground it goes. That's incomplete.
Where offenses that connect to this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting a completion in that area, and not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. They just couldn't quite find the connection.
2nd and 10 now. This one's to Andrews outright. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. It's a pickup of 11. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
That's just discipline with a capital D. The play in the huddle is a running back screen, but it takes discipline for that offensive line to not get downfield. Discipline for that receiver to stay alert, stay aware that he's a viable option as well.
Nice play straight ahead. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Well, Kate, that's a quick hitter to the big guy, and that's what you normally expect to see out of it. Not a huge gain, just pick it up a little bit before they stall him out.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
180! Finish it!
Lamar now from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
3rd down and 4 now. This is the 7th play in this drive. Shotgun snap to Jackson. He rolls to his right. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. It's the exact opposite of what this offense needed. They now face 4th down. The Ravens getting ready for the punt. And he'll try to have his 2nd punt top his 1st one. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Now Ryan Lyons just about ready. 1st and 10. He'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And he's going to keep his balance long enough to get ahead for a gain of 5. Even 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. From the 31. Completed over the middle. Continuing to move past block is made just before he's able to reach that midfield stripe. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
On first down, it's Gibbs. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this, it's over. Over.
They stuck with him and got the same result. He is stopped at the line once again to quickly bring up 3rd down.
Good defensive tackles in this league, Kate. They can take up a couple blockers. Great defensive tackles, well, they stuffed the stat sheet just like that, knocking that run backwards before it could get started.
And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
He gets him out of the deep part of their half. This is out across the 20.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10.
Hey, Alpha, slide.
They run it with King Henry. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
This game has evolved so much over the years, but there's just certain times, there's certain moments, some flashes of greatness like that, that you see Dick Buckets, that you see Jack Lambert, that you see Mike Singletary. These middle linebackers stuffing a run. This guy in particular, like the greats used to do.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. He misfired on that one. It's behind his man.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
Lamar out of the pistol. A lot of guys there, and it's intercepted. Ryan Branch has it. He was trying to fit it into a window in the zone coverage, but by the time he let it go, boy, Brock, that lane had closed, and someone was there to make a play on it.
Now, what you're trying to do in zone coverage defensively is make that quarterback see a window that isn't actually there. And as soon as he takes the bait and sends it over the middle, well, you got 1, 2, 3 defenders all there in range to go pick it up.
And he will score. It's a Detroit touchdown. The Lions parlay the interception into points. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Point after up and good from Bates. And the Lions cut it to a field goal game. Ball is set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Return starts at the 9. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball. To do so on these stud tight ends, that's big time.
And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
And those are the completions they rely on in their passing game.
1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. From the gun, Jackson. And he's hit and dropped. So that's going to bring an end to our 3rd quarter. With him picking himself up after that sack. Just one quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's Ravens ball as they try to keep that lead and close out a win. Following the sack needs some positive yards here. It is 2nd down and 18. Trying again following the sack. Escapes out to the left. They did it! He made the interception! Terrion Arnold has it!
Not just a bad decision, frankly. It really is a quarterback in this moment of the game. You got to know it's not a time to take a risk. Cannot be throwing out life preservers and giving that other team, your opponent, a chance like he just did.
On 1st down, they'll run with Montgomery. Cuts it to the right sideline. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
To me, now is the time to step on the gas, and you see this more and more in today's game, and it's the right move. Get that explosive run, get right back to the line of scrimmage, and don't let this defense breathe.
Got that chip shot in their back pocket to tie it. A chance at the lead here first, though. 1st and goal. Gibbs now from the gun. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB's going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
Shotgun snap here to go. He's got it. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and he netted some positive yards.
He's got it. And he could not get there. They stopped him right at the line.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just...
And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions take a 4th quarter lead. It's a Sam Laporta touchdown. Now a try to go up by 4. Put it out of the range of a field goal. Got a good plant in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Lions take a 4-point lead.
Ravens 17.
Fox now to kick this one away. Hill now to return it. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
On the return, the Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. He takes it himself. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
DeAndre Hopkins, the one he was looking for. So it'll be 2nd down. Well, he already has himself one interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on.
And that one goes for a gain of 11, and that'll be 1st down, Baltimore.
Dude, I can promise you, you go back and look at the most efficient offenses in the NFL over the last couple decades, one thing will resonate. You've got to be able to attack the middle of the field. It's great to do it with receivers. It's awesome with tight ends. But when you get that influence from your running backs, man, you become a dangerous offense to stop.
And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
Offense there, Kate, went heavy with that 13 personnel. 1 back, 3 tight ends, and those 3 added blockers. Just the element they needed to spring that run.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
He'll stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops. He picked up close to 4. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
From the 30 on 2nd down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's down very close to that first, but looks like he is stopped just in time after a gain of 4.
So that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Let's go now.
Turning to Henry on 3rd. Finds a big lane. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take a 4th quarter lead. Derrick Henry, the touchdown.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
That one right down the middle. And the Ravens push their lead to 3. The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Here's Raymond on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
On the return, the Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
180.
Off to the air now. It's Gibbs out of the backfield. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line.
Okay, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Lions down by only 3. The Ravens going to the dime package on this 3rd down. In up to Gibbs from the gun. And they have this one well contained. There's the stop for a loss now. 4th down coming up.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a 4th down.
Taken in by Williams outright. And they are sent off the field. They had to go for it. Defense knew it was coming. That's a turnover on downs.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
He'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Running once more with Henry. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Detroit calls timeout. It's 2nd. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign, well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
He's back to throw. It's in or no. They dropped another one. It's dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. It does force a 4th down. Here's Tyler Luke in a high-pressure spot. He was good on his first attempt and his second from a little over 45 here. It's running out of steam and it falls just short. It's no good. And their lead will remain unchanged in the 4th.
Surely not something they're too pleased about down on the field. But, Kate, with that miss, we got a lot of juice. We got an opportunity here to see a field goal and a chance to take this game to overtime.
Setting up to pass. Trying to push it deep downfield. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 36. He'll look to throw it. Checks it down to Gibbs. And will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Up the gut they go with Gibbs. And with a nice game, he runs him down inside a field goal range. Lions really moving with a sense of urgency. Clock keeps running.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Ravens' 31-yard line.
Here he is to throw. Completed to his running back. And he will score and give him the lead in the final minute.
Touchdown, Detroit.
So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
Hill now to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Here we go, Shaq.
Back to throw. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
Can't cover it much better than that really well-covered Kate on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Back to the air on 2nd. Rush. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down. He's looking for Mark Andrews. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
Looking to throw it. He's able to hit Flowers. Caught. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
10 at the 38-yard line.
1st and 10. Here's Rush. Trying to push it deep downfield. And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining. That was Zay Flowers, the intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down. Out of the gun here. Rush. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Trying to push it deep downfield. It's intercepted. That will do it. Kirby Joseph picks it. And the Lions make one final massive play, and that finishes the win. So the Lions